My name is Sam. I have a dream.
My name is Matt. I have a dream.
So the D.R.E.A.M partnership started 5 years ago with basically a request from a young adult who said to her mother, "My brother goes to college, my friends are going to college, where am I going to college?" And what made it different is this young woman had Down syndrome. So her parent, her mother, being a parent who never put barriers for her daughter, looked online to see if there were post-secondary education opportunities for students like her daughter, for young adults like her daughter. And there were programs all across the country except for Pennsylvania. Our founder, Donna Parton, took it upon herself to say, I'm going to change this. I'm going to see how I can bring these programs to Pennsylvania. Because oftentimes when students who are in school, once they leave high school, they fall off the cliff. They rarely get a job. If they do have a job, it's for a minimum amount of time during the week, and they lose all their social connections. So they would see students, their other friends in high school, and that all goes away. So they regress, their skills regress.
We moved here a little over 3 years ago, and we moved from a state that had very little for kids like Sam with cognitive abilities that were pretty diminished, first grade level reading and writing. And the programs that we got were the best of the worst. We moved to Pennsylvania, and we were talking to Sam's support coordinator. And my husband was sitting at the kitchen table, and he said, "Is there some place that we can send Sam, or some program that will help Sam work on his reading and his writing?" There is. It's the D.R.E.A.M program. He goes, "I can't tell you a lot about it, but it's going to college." And we said, "Sam could go to college? This is going to be really cool." And so he said, "What I can do is I can call Sherry Landis." Well, the D.R.E.A.M program became, it starts with a dream, but it was this unspoken idea that Sam's parents had for him, that would there be an opportunity for him to go to college. And when we talked to Sherry, the dream became a possibility, and the possibility became a goal, and then it became a reality.
What the D.R.E.A.M partnership does is we take grant money and we give it to the colleges to develop programs on a college campus. College programs where students can live on campus or off campus, and they can audit classes, and then they're amongst their peers, because we all know that we all go to college for the social part of it and to become a lifelong learner. And there should be no difference for people with intellectual or developmental disabilities.
Our son Matthew is a student who loves school and loves to work. And as he was nearing the conclusion of his high school days at Lower Dauphin, we were really in a quandary as to what is Matt going to do with his future. He had come a long way, but I think he really relished the opportunity to have a college experience that could lead to gainful employment in the long term. Our son, as I said, he's a great student. He loves to go to school, and I think it all kind of came crashing down to him when he was given out an award, actually, in his final year at high school, and he was up giving a speech, and I've never seen him cry before, and he just broke down because he realized how much he was going to miss being at school. But the D.R.E.A.M partnership really stepped in, and by being able to provide him with a scholarship to go to college.
So it's been successful. We're now starting to see outcomes. Before, when we first started, we kind of said, well, you know, it's supposed to lead to competitive employment, but now we can say it is leading to competitive employment because we've had several programs where the students have graduated and they're employed. So it's the mission, I mean, the direction is working. What we found out early on is that colleges would not start these programs on their own. It's not something that is really part of their mission. Really, we're the only game in town. We're the only organization that is dedicated to developing post-secondary education programs in the state. Once we stop and funding stops for these programs, for program development, we are fairly certain that all programs will stop developing, that the colleges will not go ahead on their own and do this. Without your support, lives will not be changed and dreams will not be realized.
My name is Matt. I have a dream.